Hi, I'm Denver. I'm currently studying a degree in business administration at TSIBA, and I'm currently in my third and final year, so very happy about that. So TSIBA is not, I mean, they're much more than just a business school. They actually place, leadership as well as entrepreneurship um, as a credit sort of based subject at the heart of the curricula, and that's very appealing. Also for me, education is quite expensive, so the scholarship at TSIBA kind of afforded me a great opportunity, which I took with open arms, so to speak. It's very important. So it's not just like a business school where you are taught to become business savvy. You actually get taught to unlock your leadership potential and skills within yourself, and you get taught that by where they teach you who you are, who you and where you fit in society. So you unlock those like strengths in yourself, and you actually have the potential to actually make a positive impact. The highlights for me at TSIBA is basically the face-to-face lectures. I find a lot of value in that, I mean, especially as an older student as well. Also the interactive digital mediums that they use in classrooms, it's also really, really effective. Group work, like you do a lot of group work assignments, and I think this is very valuable because it really prepares you for the real world situation where you actually have to work and perform in teams. So that prepares you very nicely for that, and so I think it's really important. So for me, that was really the highlights for me. Favorite moment was probably like my first semester when I came in. As an older student, I was very worried and I was anxious as to how I was going to fit in, because obviously I'm going to be with younger students. And then we actually had this camp where all the students were taken together to like this one spot, and we were paired into groups where we had talks about life and who we are and where we want to be, who we actually really are. And yes, this was the highlight for me, because it allowed me to open up, and it allowed me to actually really find my feet in this establishment, and actually helped me create a good rapport with the other students as well, and find that bond and friendship. So yeah, that for me, yeah, it was really definitely one of the highlights. So for other youth, I mean, if you get the opportunity, I definitely think you should take it with both hands. It's really an amazing opportunity. You get exposed to different cultures. You get a lot of support. I mean, you can, like the lecturers, they are always available. They open, and they are there for you if you need extra to help. I mean, I got through by attending extra classes on weekends, and it really, really helped me to actually pass. So there is that support structure. It's really valuable education. So in my world, yes, TSIBA has really changed a lot for me. Like I said, I'm an older student, and the reason for that is, for 25 years, I was basically caught in a life of, no purpose and no hope, in the sense that there was a lot of sort of substance abuse and misdirection. I decided to change my life around, and then I sort of went online, and I stumbled across TSIBA. So I basically applied, and then as it stands, if you take one step towards bettering yourself, the universe takes two. So I got the call up from TSIBA, and it was a no-brainer. I was like, this is meant to be. So I went forward, got the scholarship. So I was given a second chance in life, with TSIBA. It's added a lot of value to my life. For a lot of years I was stuck in a dead-end job. I wasn't really going anywhere. Now I can actually go out there and I can compete in the real world, especially with my background. So TSIBA has made a massive difference. It's given me hope in life again. And I think a life without TSIBA, for me, I mean, I would probably be still struggling. I would probably be still to be doing a job that I was sort of not forced into, but I ended up in, and wasn't really happy in, And if you look at it, you know, when you work, you spend a lot of time at work. It's like 3/4 of your life is, you know, sort of work. And if you're not happy and you're not growing, you know, it can become a very unhappy world for you. So a world for me with TSIBA in it, it's a happy world, and it's made a big change. And I don't ever know how I can actually repay it. TSIBA is the place to be if you want to change your life, if you want to add value to your life, if you want to give back to the community and become a good leader, and bring positive change in the community, then TSIBA is definitely the place to be. For older students like myself, you know, I was worried coming or studying again after so many years that I was going to struggle, but the support at TSIBA was so sufficient, and it helped me, it carried me, and it got me through. I'm really happy to say that today I'm successful. I'm finishing my degree, and it was some of the best times of my life because I had that support. So absolutely go for it.